The essential concept in almost all aspects of microeconomics, as you would have guessed, is efficiency. The efficiency in a market can be assessed with the stakeholder surplus. Let's begin by looking at consumer surplus. In simple terms, consumer surplus is a measurement of consumer benefits. It's the benefit consumers receive when they pay a price below what they are willing to pay. Now let's have a look at this in a graph. Say there were a group of people wanting to purchase a pair of socks, and $3 is the price at which the socks are sold, the price level where demand and supply intersects. So this is the amount of money everyone would have to pay for purchasing socks, in other words, the market price. But see how there were some people that were willing to purchase them even at a higher price. For example, some people, although not many, were willing to get a pair of socks for $5, and some even at $6, $7, $8. But the important thing is that they didn't. They didn't pay that amount which they were willing to, since the market price is lower than that, at $3. So how would these people feel? Wouldn't they feel satisfied for paying less than what they have expected? This is what consumer surplus is. It's the satisfaction one can feel when the actual market price is lower than what they were willing to pay. So this is basically the area that represents the benefit all of these people receive. Producer surplus is exactly the same thing, except for the fact that a higher price benefits producers. So at price levels that are lower than the market price, there are producers that were willing to sell at such a low price. Now all of them, after the market price has settled to $3, have benefited, as they are now selling at a higher price than what they have expected. So consumer surplus is the area for those that were willing to pay at a higher price than the market equilibrium, which is at $3. And producer surplus is the area for those that were willing to sell at a lower price than the market equilibrium. So this benefit, caused by the difference between expectation and reality, is called surplus. Now the sum of consumer surplus and producer surplus is commonly referred to as the social surplus. In order to maximize the social surplus, there has to be an equilibrium between supply and demand. When a market is in equilibrium, with no external influences, it is said to be socially efficient, or in a state of allocative efficiency. This means that resources are allocated in the most efficient way from a society's point of view. The most optimum price and quantity would thus be the intersection point of supply and demand, where social surplus is maximized. At the end of the day, the market operates most efficiently at $3, where producers and consumers are both willing and able to transact. This occurs where demand is equal to supply, and this is where social surplus maximizes.